Hello, SimTheWorld here, continuing our series through PC Building Simulator, the Esports expansion. So, this is Tuesday, it's our second day of the week. I'm going to jump right into our email. So, I actually did a little prep before this episode, and I'll explain to you what I did. So, first off, we have Rockin' Sock's PC, or her family's PC. We need to take a look and diagnose that real quick. We also got another request from Zenith. She found a PC in a dumpster, and she wants us to salvage it. So she can send that over. The things I actually did take a look at before we started the episode. Our manager sent us over a request to build Rockin' Socks a new PC. Make sure it has water cooling on her CPU and GPU, so that means custom loop. And it needs to hit 17,000 in benchmarks. Then for Bebe, or I mean Baja Blast, we need to similarly have a benchmark of 17,000 and spend at least $6,000. So you'll see we're missing a good chunk of money. Yeah, I already built those PCs. Further, if you look, Baja Blast requests we use a Corsair PSU and SSD, and Rockin' Socks wants 2 GPUs. So I was thinking, what hits all those requirements? Well, the PC we built for Zenith. In Zenith's PC we used Corsair M.2. The only thing we had to do different here was make sure we used a Corsair 1600 watt power supply. We gave them the same 2 2080 Ti GPUs, same memory, same overclock. Only difference is I got lazy and just put soft tubing in there. As you can see, the price was over $6,000 for this. It's custom tubing, and we know it scores 22,000, almost 23,000 in benchmark. So I just built 2 of these. I know what you're thinking, like, Sim, this is an original. You're not really showing us anything cool or special. The way I see it, if you guys want to play around with building, different PCs, like, this is a cool build right here. One, I'm considering either going through the main portion of the game at some point, or just doing a one-off series where we do custom builds in the free mode editor. You guys can let me know down in the comments which you'd prefer. But until that point, go get the DLC. This is a fun game. This is exciting. See what you can build and create. So let's go ahead. We got to diagnose this, which already we're seeing doesn't power up. That means it's either the motherboard or the PSU. PSU is easier to deal with, but let's see. Oh, perfect. I'm going to keep that in our inventory, because we have to get at least we have to get the same one. If we had another 1,000 watt power supply or something better, we could just use that. But I don't think, we'll get that delivered today. I know it's just a waste of money, we're going to finish this order and end the day. But I just like having everything complete. We also don't have red cables. So they'll get the loose black cables, the standard stuff. This is just to fix it. It's a family PC. Make sure that's all we need to do. Yeah. That takes care of that order. I want to make sure, when you deal with family PCs, it's kind of wrecked. Okay, so we don't need to run a virus scanner. Sometimes I worry, especially with these orders that come in, from family or from, other other people that they know. You never know what kind of viruses those computers have. And with that, we've got all our PCs for the week done. I'm going to finish up this day. And let's take a look at what's new coming in. So Rockin' Socks is happy with what we did. Yeah, we've got her piece, the dumpster PC, to work for Zenith. So Rockin' Socks says, saw that hypnotist everyone is raving about. Figured it was a lot of rubbish, but then he helped me realize something incredible. Time is an illusion. It's still 1968. Oh boy. Found this old PC in my basement. It'll be perfect. If you can get it running, I'm going to change the world one song at a time. Well, Rockin' Socks, okay, we'll fix it. If this is our last week with the team, I'm going to take you guys for as much money as we can. As for Razor, final week, huh? Well, your players won't need luck if they'll be equipped with Basilisk Quartz Pink Mice on Saturday. Boy, somebody's blowing up our phone, too. Let's find the pink mouse. They don't mention Tournament Edition. So we're going to keep it word for word what they want. I swear, if Dream is blowing up my phone, she sure as shit did. Alright, I've been telling for months that they should open their minds. Have they finally listened? Feel like celebrating? Can you put some pink and yellow RGB? 2 in pink and 2 in yellow. Interesting. So, let's take a look at this real quick. I think this might be an issue. If you remember, we have a small form factor PS computer, and I don't know what lighting is in here. Like, hopefully we have at least 4 RGB lit items. Again? Again? Pineapples. Wear sunglasses to go to party. This is killing me. Can you find it? Why didn't you tell me that 5 seconds before? Now, I don't know if you guys caught the episode where we are doing the quick episode to see what the story tree on this game is, where we're basically not satisfying anyone's requirements. Yeah, that's what I'm really feeling like doing here. Like, Dream is really starting to annoy me. Ooh, good. We have plenty of RGB. Let's keep G-Skill together. So we need... I wish they told us the number. So 255, 120, 255, and then yellow. And I remember that. 255, 120, 255? We will check. Then we need yellow, which I do remember was that. One last check. Yep, we're good to go. We got the right wallpaper. We got the right lighting. Let's get the software off. And restart it. We are cruising right along. Hopefully nobody else wants a bunch of cosmetic changes. We have Rockin' Socks computer. Where is that email? Yeah, we need the PC we got to diagnose. Let's take a look at this real quick. She got this out of a dumpster. It obviously needs some air. And this too will not boot. So we'll take the power supply out, see if that's the issue. I'm hoping we can just use used parts on this. We have a bunch to get rid of. Well, let's take the cables out. And see how the power supply looks. Yep, that was broken. We got a 750 watt here, so that should be enough. Oh no. It still won't turn on. That kind of makes me think it's the motherboard. So I think everything has to come out now. At least this way we'll see if there's anything else wrong. But it just means a lot of work. I'm going to cut here and we'll come back with this thing all put back together. Alright, so the one last thing I found is that there was a bunch of viruses on this dumpster PC. Who would be surprised? But everything else works now. Perfect. It has rebooted. Should be good to go. We are cruising right along. Get rid of that email. So her PC's on its way. Let's take a look at these texts real quick. And one cable of each color, blue, red, yellow, and green. Zenith wants... Okay, we already did that for Zenith, so we're good there. Peace and love wallpaper. So let's do this real quick. I'll be back. Rockin' Socks gets the peace and love background. I put Trinity logo on everything. I thought that would have been okay. And then we need Baja Blast. She's gonna make life difficult on us. We gotta take all this cabling out. I guess technically we only have to do one of each. See what colors I do have. We have green. We have blue. I don't think we have red. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have red. Well, if that's the only thing I need, let me go get the red cable real quick. Let's type that in. Get the same day delivery. $100 for a cable. Fantastic. And we need to put the background, wallpaper, change that. We now have our red cables here. Let's boot that up. I believe we need to run the overclocking test again. I wish once you got the score, like it stays with the PC here. Why doesn't it stay here? I think the overclock stays. I could be wrong. I feel like it's changed when we've taken parts out, but we just did a couple cables. I'm going to go ahead and run that. Well, that runs. Yeah, let's double check. She wanted blue, red, yellow, green. We did that. You wanted peace and love. Is this peace and love? Let's see. Rainbow lighting. It'll be beautiful. Can you find me a wallpaper to match? Oh, it's a good thing we did look at that. Is this peace and love? That makes sense to me. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's get the lighting software on so we can switch this all to rainbow. And then we should be calling it quits. Alright, so as you can see, for Rockin' Socks, we changed all the lighting to rainbow. We found the peace and love wallpaper, so she should be taken care of now. All the cosmetic changes are done. And as for Baja Blast, so we switched the cables out. We had to rerun the test, which by pulling the cables on the GPU, that switched back the overclock on our GPUs. Luckily, we still got a passing score. I didn't feel like installing all the software to re-enable that and retest because I'm lazy. But with that, I think that finishes today. Thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you like this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates to future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch as I try to stream 3 days a week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.